Here we are in Joseph City at Jesse James' home in Missouri. You can come here to see the bullet hole at this home where the coward Bob Ford, assassinated in cold blood Jesse James. In this home is not the original location. It was moved in 1977 from down the old farmhouse. Farm Road, Jesse James Farm Road. Look at this. Here's some old graves here. Not really quite sure who these people are per se, but they must be important to this town. Look at this old house. Entrance fees to this place is $4 for adults, $3 for seniors, $2 for students. Well, explains who these people are. These are tombstones from the 1850s of Russell Cemetery, south of St. Joseph, which was bulldozed in the 1970s. The old Jesse James home. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see here. Here's a old screen door. Right here, we are touching history. Look at that. Oh, Jesse James. I'm knocking on the door on Jesse James' home. Huh? Look at this. We are in Jesse James' home, and this is the home that he got shot in. Right here is the bullet hole that is detached from the wall now. Look at this. Right here. Robert Ford came in, sitting. Jesse James was straightening up that picture and was shot in the back. This is the type of gun that was used. 44 caliber. We are in the parlor room in Jesse James' home. Here's Frank James at age 38 in 1882. There's Jesse James' minutes, what he would appear to look like when he died at 34. On April 3rd, 1882. There's his death picture. The question is, did the bullet leave his head? Some say it didn't. Here is the evolution of the James home. Look at this. Look how it's changed over the years, and history has washed over this home, and it still stands today. Just moved. There's the kitchen cabinet on Jesse James. They exhumed his body back in 1995 to see if he would actually faked his death or if his remains were still, and it is. The body was exhumed and moved to Kearney, Missouri. Right here are fragments from the grave that was exhumed. Right here is the bullet from Jesse's right lung, right there. This was the glass that you could have viewed back in the 1800s. That was on top of the coffin. These are the portraits portraying Jesse James over the years. Over here is like a Ben Franklin type stove. Now, why Jesse never smiled for photographers? Well, it's because he was missing a tooth for a low-grade chewing tobacco. Look at what they think he might have looked like. Right there. Jesse wasn't the first to die here. He was actually the fourth. There's Jesse James' mother and father. Of relics from the past. Here's who all he killed. Right there. Eighteen total that is known. Right here is a casting of Jesse's teeth and his skull. Look at that skull of Jesse James right there. Here's some more relics of the past. Here's body boot jack used to remove boots without bending over. That's how they used to do it, right there. There's some petrified walnuts and acorns and some clay marbles. These items were found in the wall directly behind the bullet hole where Jesse James was shot. Dropped there 15 years later. Now here's where the railroad was trying to give money for any capture or reward for Jesse James, but they only received possibly $1,500. There's his wife, Z. Here is old-time furniture, what they would have used back then. This is not necessarily Jesse's belongings, since most of it was sold to make money for his wife. Right here is a better picture of Jesse's mother and his father. There's Z James right there. Here's a lock of hair from Jesse's mother. And then here in the main area, some extra stuff. Pictures, portraits. Rattlesnake necktie, powder flask, some old spurs, Frank James Smith & Wesson revolver. There's Bob Ford when he was 20. Here we are in the backside of Jesse James' home. Look at this. That could be a place where we could just sit, talk about good times with Jesse James. Right there. He might have had some meaningful conversations with his brother Frank. Right over there. But it was cut short. The outlaw Jesse James. What was that? He's talking to me.